Today we're going to put on our new solid axle steering knuckles and Artec high steer arms onto the fourth Horseman. We're going to take our new single rear wheel spindles off that we put on months back, get those off, then get the spindle off, and so on. Now that we got our wheel hub off, now Brandon's going to do these 6 bolts down here and go ahead and take off the spindle, and then we'll take off our top mounting point and our lower mounting point up our knuckle, and we get the knuckle off. Sweet.
See what all we've done. Got all that stuff off, got the cap off. This time the cap was loose from last time, which is good because last time I hit it with a hammer because it wouldn't come off, and it shot off about a foot high and then landed over there somewhere, and kind of startled me, to say the least. Working on getting the steering off so we can put it on the new stuff. It's not going to be the one that stays on the new stuff. It's just right now we don't want the tires doing this, especially with the 46s on there and the way they're a little bit offset. They're really hard to manage anyway, so if we got to wrestle them both independently, it's going to be really difficult. So doing this for now. The pickle fork seems like it's actually working. Yeah, every time I use one of these they bend and it destroys the boot and a bunch of grease comes out and the things never come apart, so see how it goes. It actually works. I'll be dog darned. Whatever the appropriate saying is. Holy wow, that just came off. Alright. So time for the bottom. What the hell is your freaking problem? So I'm gonna do the old heated up trick and see if I can break it loose, some of that rust. I'm pretty sure it's all rusted together because it's old. And it came from Portland. You don't really want to light gas with a gas flame, but that's what I got, so it's what we're going to do. Come on. How much of that you can see, but yeah, it's off finally, thank God. Scott's method worked.
Alright bros, now that we got our knuckle off, kind of fought that lower cap like Brandon was showing you how nasty the corrosion was on it. So now that we got this side off, we're going to go ahead and repeat on the passenger side. Then after that, excuse me, we'll put our knuckles on our solid axle knuckles and Heister arms. That'll be that'll be really cool. So let's get started. Now that we're done getting our knuckles off and that lower cap off, we're ready to go ahead and start mounting our new solid axle knuckles on it. Now that we got the solid axle knuckle on there, we're ready to go ahead and put in the axle shaft, Brandon?
Sure.
Then get the axle shaft put in, and then we'll install the Heister arm. Now that we got our solid axle knuckle on there with all of our spindle and all of its components, brake caliper holder, we're getting out this Kingpin spring eliminator kit doodad that Artec sent us with our Heister arms.
Guaranteed that goes like that somehow.
So now all we got to do is take our Heister arm, the other black piece threads into that right there, and that's where our zerk goes. And then we tighten that down to the specific steering pressure it needs, what that spring did, something like that.
I forgot that those arms replaced this kit.
Blam! Driver's side done. Woo! That was a pretty productive afternoon, bros. We got our knuckles taken off of our axle, all of our parts stripped down off of it, and then we knocked out our lower races and took out the lower dust caps that your lower cap goes into because they were going to be in the way. Put the race back in, and then we had to actually grind the lower dust caps a little, like a 1/16 of an inch, because they're just a little bit wider of a hole for the stud that goes through than the factory one. So we did that a little, and then we were able to get that driver's side knuckle on. We got the Artec Industries knuckle installed. We got the Artec Industries keyed high steer arm to go on top of it installed. And we finished up with that side. We ran out of time, so we couldn't do the passenger side. But we're pretty much all done with that side, and we're ready to move on to the passenger side tomorrow. And then we can, I'm actually waiting for a pitman arm to come for our steering box. It's the only piece we're missing. Then we can hook up our crossover steering and move on from there. Thanks for watching and hanging out with us today. Thanks a lot for your support. Please like and subscribe to the new people, and check us out at Facebook.com/Cougar House Garage. Check out our website, cougarhousegarage.com, and check us out on Instagram. We are Cougar House Garage. Follow us. We'll see you guys in the next video.